jump into the closing ceremonies of the Scale with AI Summit. Thank you, first and foremost, everybody, for joining us live and watching through these replays. It's been an absolute honor and pleasure to be able to host a summit like this with the caliber of speakers that we did bring in. And just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to everyone that did join us here and make this event possible. That does include, obviously, our sponsors, our speakers, and every single one of you attendees who showed up and engaged with us, because that's what we do these events for, is to help you guys learn how to leverage this technology and use it to grow. And yes, I love it. Yeah, I love. Hopefully there's a lot more than just one super fan, Stacy, but if it is just one, then that's a win for me. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen real quick, and we will keep this straight to the point. I will share this link with everybody here so that you guys can catch through all the links and otherwise. But again, first and foremost, thank you all for being here. Going to quickly share some of the next steps for those of you that want to continue with us beyond the summit, recap what we have covered here throughout the day. But yeah, so we're so excited to share our gratitude, provide access to valuable resources, and outline the next steps throughout these next few minutes. Whether you attended the summit live or you're catching the up via replay, this is a summary just going to guide you through some of the key takeaways where you can go and find back some of the resources here, and offers exclusive available to our community and those that registered for the summit. First and foremost, expressing my gratitude and acknowledgments to all the attendees. Thank you for showing up, attending the summit live, as well as the replays, and being part of what made the summit a success. A special thanks to our sponsors, Howdy and Gamma. Their support has been instrumental in making this summit possible and providing valuable resources to our community. We want to give a special recognition as well to all of the speakers. We want to extend, again, that heartfelt recognition to all the speakers. This is not just from me. This is on behalf of everyone that's part of our team and organization to make this summit happen. Could not have done it without the speakers. Their insights and expertise enrich the summit experience for all of our participants. And I know that everyone that was a speaker delivered an excellent session, because I was on every session and it was fantastic. I want to appreciate all of the participants again for interactive participation, joining us in the comments, sharing your thoughts, feedback, insights, and questions, because that is what we're here to make this interactive. And your engagement and questions make the summit truly a collaborative learning experience. So first things first, or for immediate access to the resources so you know where this content is, I'm going to share this link right now with you guys live. You'll be able to find it around the replay. For the summit content access, we've got a directory that we've set up, and I have a link inside of this webpage, scalewithAIsummit.com/thank-you, that will have access to all of these links so you can navigate between them. All these sessions are going to be free inside of the community space. They will eventually end up on YouTube and our channel. So make sure that while you can access the content through the directory, the special deals and offers from our speakers and sponsors, and inside of the summit space inside of our community for free, make sure that you are subscribed to our YouTube channel, because we will be releasing content on YouTube. We will be trimming it down. We will be breaking the sessions up throughout the post-production process. And when you're subscribed to us on YouTube, you'll get notifications whenever we get new videos released and things of that nature. Also, make sure, if you haven't already, subscribed to the scalewithAIsummit.com to make sure that you're on that specific list for the registry to receive additional post-production content and future event updates specific to the Scale with AI Summit. And just keep in mind the summit content is coming soon. It's a lot of content to process. I think we quite literally have 24 hours of live stream content over the last 3 days. That will be obviously on our plate to do in post-production over the next few weeks. And want to say again, a special thank you to our sponsors, and our sponsors that put together a special offer that I want to make sure everyone here is aware of. First is Howdy. Had the keynote at the end of yesterday, day 2 session at 4:00 Central Time. You can go back and watch Howdy's presentation, how they're building and scaling a global AI-enabled workforce, finding top talent in Latin America. And if you are interested in working with a company like Howdy to tap into their resources, their network, and everything that makes Howdy a success, and they are a very successful company. They work with some very large businesses, but you don't have to be a massive business to work with someone like that. I've hired through them. We're a very small organization. We're small, we're lean, and I've had nothing but nothing but a great experience with Howdy in working with them over the past year, and they were instrumental with our hires through them, to building out the MarketSauce platform, to ensuring our community experience is great, and to building out more of what we're aiming towards here at Gen AI University. Howdy has put together a special link at howdy.com/scale where you can connect with their team, discuss with them if it makes sense to hire and work with them, learn more about their business. And they have extended a special $500 off your first hire. They hire primarily through Latin America. So connect with them at howdy.com/scale. And if you do decide to work with them, they'll give you $500 off the first payout that you would be paying out towards that hire. So you can take advantage of that. And there is no time limit on that. Secondarily, Gamma, another one of our core sponsors. They put 3 live Gamma Lab workshops with us, and Gamma is a fantastic tool. This entire presentation, this website is built in Gamma. I built it today while we were on the Summit Live, believe it or not. And Gamma has a special offer that they said did expire this Sunday coming up, the 10th of November, where you can use Scale AI as the code at gamma.app, which will get you 3 months free. It'll apply to any plan you choose. I would recommend going with the Pro plan so that you get that activated right away. And then you get 3 months totally free with Gamma with the code Scale with AI at Gamma app. So make sure you go to gamma.app, use the code Scale with AI, Scale AI before Sunday ends on the 10th of November to activate that special code. Next thing is the Scale with AI Summit 2024 directory. So this is built in Notion. We'll continue to expand on this in Notion over the course of the coming weeks. And you can scan it right now. I would recommend not duplicating it because it's not going to continue to be updated if you duplicate this inside of your own Notion space. But certainly bookmark it so that you have access to all of this content and information, as well as through this directory, you'll be able to see the special deals, the resources, the session topics, the session links to all of the different speakers from each day. And I will be putting the finishing touches on just a few of the links from today's recording, which we're obviously still in the middle of right now. Once that's done, so you guys have that ready by tomorrow, Friday, you can catch up on everything over the weekend, take advantage of any special offer or deal that's in there. We covered this briefly before we were on kicking off this closing ceremony, but it would not make sense for me to not share what you can do to continue on with myself and Coach Kelly and the other entrepreneurs, the other innovators, and the other creators inside of Gen AI University. We do have a membership right now. Our membership is open for enrollment under our Gen AI University Pro plan, which is $99 a month with a special offer of 50% off your first 3 months. The reason I wanted to extend this to 3 months, I was initially considering only doing it for 1 month, is that the truth is, with anyone coming in and starting to learn AI, the first 30 days of getting your feet wet, and if this was your first summit, you understand how much new information this could be, but also even just getting your feet wet inside of a new membership, connecting with the community, it would just seem weird not to extend that offer a little bit longer. So you have a full 3 months to really dive in. And for half the cost that would be for you to sign up with us at the regular price for just $48.50 a month, the cost of a nice lunch out with a friend or a loved one. Here in Austin, Texas, anyways, that's a few tacos and a few cold brews. Depending on where you're at in the world, that may go further or not. But for less than $50 a month for the next 3 months, if you're not already a member, you take advantage of that with the code Scale with AI. Just head on over to genaiuniversity.com/membership. There is no time limit on this right now. I'm not saying that there isn't going to be at some point, but you'll certainly have the rest of the month of November and likely through the rest of the year to take advantage of this offer. But I would highly encourage you to jump in now if you are serious about implementing what you're doing with generative AI, because we host monthly workshops, we host mastermind events, we host special live sessions and interviews with different innovators that we bring into the community that is exclusive to members of our paid membership. And we have 2 workshops coming up. The first one being November 12th at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that's this upcoming Tuesday. And just a few days from now, we'll be having a full implementation workshop helping you with integrate what we've gone through here, answering questions, helping build out tools in Gamma, and assessing some of the other tools that we've shared, and helping you with putting stuff into action. And that'll be hosted by me over the next. You'll have access to the full video vault when you join. The full video vault's going to remain free for anybody from the summit, but you'll also have access to a bunch of additional resources to learn more about GPTs, setting up using specific GPTs that are available inside of our membership that you can utilize, that we build and develop for ourselves internally and share with our members. And on the 26th, Coach Kelly Tenney will be hosting a second workshop from 10 o'clock a.m. to 2 p.m. Central Standard Time for a second follow-up implementation workshop, again, to make sure that we are putting things into action, that we're getting questions addressed, and then we'll be setting up December and January and on dates for 2025 from there. But that is going to be inside of our community. So I'd encourage you that if you'd enjoyed learning from me, myself, Kelly, and the other excellent speakers and innovators inside of the community and want to connect and continue to learn and grow with others that are in the world of generative AI to stay ahead and get that competitive advantage, to at the very least joining our membership here will also give you access to special monthly MarketSauce Blueprint credits, which at a $50 per price on per credit right now, if you're just considering buying one credit, you can get that and more as part of your membership because our software and platform is finally at the point where we can do that now. So I'm excited that the membership is at that point to where we can do it. And if you were on right before when we were discussing with Shelly about how she's integrated her own clients into our marketing and creative brief process. The investment for that brief, for those of you that want to take the blueprint a step further and you want to work directly with me and building out that report, the cost is, I think I was going to say 2 to 3 business day turnaround. So I'll update that. But the investment is $500. That's what you can buy it at right now. That's what people have bought it at in the past. And that contains a full 50 to 60 plus page expansion on the blueprint, which is a full creative strategic brief with additional content. And included with this is a custom GPT development where we literally set up your own GPT simulation for right now inside of ChatGPT to give you access to that simulation where you can engage with the blueprint. And we'll host it for 3 months on our end. You can use it, you can interact with it, you can create content with it that's going to speak directly to your target audience. And it's going to help you with that full strategic roadmap. And especially given the fact that we are in Q4 right now of 2024, it's strategic planning towards the rest of the year, towards 2025. And how are you going to be creating and assessing and innovating on your own marketing programs for your products and services? This is the fast track to doing that. Of course, you can go and buy our book, The Buyer's Brief. You can go through and work through the prompts yourself if you choose to do so and spend the time learning and implementing it on your own. This is the fast track to having us do it for you in just 3 to 5 business days is traditionally how much time it takes. Sometimes it gets done even faster. It's to help give you that fast track. And so what I'm also including for those of you that do invest in a done-for-you MarketSauce 9000 buyer's brief is we're including 3 full months of pro membership. And that means if you're already a member and you purchase this brief right now, we will apply that to your membership. So we extend it out 3 months from what you have. But also this will give you 3 full months of that implementation support, which is a $300 value. Of course, if it's the 50% applied right now, then even if that's $150, that's still significant in terms of giving you that extra support. Why act now for this? Q4 strategic preparation. We're getting ready for 2025. This won't be available in terms of the full 3-month investment that I'm talking about right here for the months of membership. That will end on the 12th of November. So that you'll be getting some emails about this as well on the 12th of November. That'll cut off for that being a part of this as a bonus, but you will get access regardless of when you purchase this as a product because it is our core service that we do consult with companies with, and charging a fraction of what traditionally the people that we've learned this from charge upwards of $5,000 to $25,000 literally to build these out for companies. We've figured out how to use AI to help with accelerating that process and accelerate the implementation to fast track your AI adoption. Quick recap, upcoming workshops for our memberships. If you join at the very least our Gen AI University Pro membership, November 12th and the 26th, we have 2 workshops coming up. We've got a community for ongoing support. We've got access to myself, Kelly, and other experts inside of our community as a member that you will get access to. So next steps will be referencing this document. I'm going to go ahead and share it one more time inside of the chat. You go to scalewithaisummit.com/thank you. You'll have access to all these links. Make sure that you get access to the summit directory. It's going to be inside of our community. We're going to be sharing it inside of the emails for those that register. I'd invite you to consider the pro membership to take things a step further. Then also to working with us to develop your own custom buyer's brief with the MarketSauce 9000 system. And then join us for these upcoming workshops so you can implement and scale your business faster with AI. And so those links are right here, marketsauce.ai/9000 for the full comprehensive buyer's brief. The MarketSauce 9000 buyer's brief is going to be best suited for someone that already owns an existing business and you are looking to either launch something soon or refine an existing offer or identify additional markets inside of your existing campaigns that you can create content around that's going to speak to the different segments in your market and create hyper targeted campaigns that has the language that's going to direct your marketing campaigns and whatever ads or emails or copy or content that you're creating. What do you say to the different segments of the market to meet them where they're at and to get inside of their market as it leads back to your product or service? And so you could tap into this at this level if you're just getting started and you're not quite sure where to start in the first place. But if you are just getting started as an AI assistant, a consultant, or somebody that is looking to start to leverage AI, I would recommend actually just starting first with one of our MarketSauce AI blueprints. You can get one for free. They're $50 a pop. If you order them a credit by themselves, that will get you locked in for exactly who you're serving and who you're targeting. Once you know your target market, and that's with these 9,000, the MarketSauce 9000 buyer's brief expands on those blueprints that we create. And so you want to make sure that who you're talking to first so that we don't create a whole 50, 60 page report and it's talking to a completely separate market. But it's a great lead in, and we'll work with you if you do purchase a few of those credits to make sure that those get applied to the total cost of a full buyer's brief if you want to upgrade from there. The downsell from the $500 package in the 3 months of the community here through the 12th, as that's going to be included, is just joining our membership. It's $100 a month or 99 bucks a month to be exact. But for right now, you can use the code SCALE with AI when you go to genaiuniversity.com/membership, and that will give you 50% off your first 3 months for $48.50 a month. You will get access to a number of blueprint credits that you can use each month and helping you with onboarding and getting hyper clear on that target market and get your feet wet inside of the community. And then, yeah, I invite you to take action right now to start your AI implementation journey and position your business with success with us. All that being said, out of breath at this point of the summit, but it's been a pleasure joining you all here with us live and watching the replay. Thank you so much. If you got value from the summit, I would really love to hear how you got value out of it. And please take a few minutes if you did to take a post-summit survey right below. You can scan this out. It shouldn't take more than a few minutes. I have been a swimmer. That's the question in the past. Please take the survey. Let us know what you got out of it. Let us know what sessions you watched. Let us know who you enjoyed. Let us know what you want to get out of it again. Let us know some of your favorite things and let us know if you'd want to attend another one of these. And fun fact, while I may have been a swimmer, I was also a professional ringman working in the auction business for several years. And so it was my job to yell for hours on end to collect bids in a very loud and noisy barn in the auction business. Since I can be loud, I can talk for a long time. And above all else, I love teaching and sharing people how to utilize AI so that they can unlock their own creative potential, leverage it to grow their business. And it means the world to me when you share how what we've put together here and spent so many hours putting together and curating this content and all the speakers at this event. If you go on over to scalewithAIsummit.com/survey, that will take you directly to the survey and you can fill out the survey questions from right there. See another question. Can you do it after Sunday? Want to watch the videos first before we get feedback? Yeah, absolutely. There's no pressure to fill this survey out right now. Many people will be watching this on a replay. This is my invitation to share the insights, the value that you got from the summit. Let us know what you took away, what you'd like to see at the next one. And there's a question there as well. If you do fill out any sort of testimonial, if you're okay with us using it in our own references and marketing material to share it. If you do not want us to share your responses, just select the no button and we will make sure to keep your information private. Do not need to fill out the survey right now. Thank you guys for asking this question. And that link to that survey is scalewithaisummit.com/survey. Now I'm going to go ahead and just post that in right here. So there's the post-summit survey. I'm going to make a few quick adjustments. So this is all clean. Shout out to Gamma for making this easy peasy. And we're all back in business. I did see a few other questions here. Let me double check. I saw a question, is there a start here guide when you join? When you do join the membership, you will get access to areas inside of our community. Let me go ahead and just pull you up what you will see as a member of the community and what you guys will see right now, because it can take a little bit of time to get comfortable with how to navigate Circle. For those that are joining as part of the summit, when you do join, we have our events calendar right here, which obviously we're finishing this up right now. We've got our Howdy water cooler, which is where the final day 3 will be. You scroll down, you'll have the directory, the overview. You'll see all the different interviews that we've been publishing on here, and the Gamma Lab, which is just a place for people to drop some feedback. If you have a membership, you will get access to all of the extra spaces right here. You'll get access to our Creator Plus community HQ. And so this will be an overview of what is inside the community. It's a 20-minute Loom video that'll walk you through how to access everything. We've got our AI growth library that we can direct you back to. It is a lot of information. And so this is part of the support that you get when joining the community. Is helping you know where to look for what and when as it's most relevant to you, versus just sending you on a wild goose chase to try and find some content that's relevant to you. A lot of different GPT assistants in here, things of that nature. And the only thing that would not be available is inside of this membership is our AI Profits Accelerator Inner Circle, the closing ceremony for the summit. Do appreciate and I'm thankful for every one of you who joined us and made this event possible, especially shouting out to Howdy and Gamma for being our sponsors to support us being able to put on this event and making it free. All of our speakers for bringing incredibly valuable material, and especially actionable material, and all the special deals and offers that our speakers are providing. I would highly recommend, if you went through and saw all of the different speakers and you saw one that had a special invitation, like John Munsell, Ashley Gross, Phil Stringer, for example. Some of them had courses or programs that you could join, and depending on who it was, like for Phil, for example, if you join his academy, you will actually get a full year of our MarketSauce, or our Gen AI University Pro, and a done for you custom MarketSauce 9000 blueprint as a bonus for him. And Phil and I work on several different projects and partnerships together, so I've included that with his. But John Munsell also is giving a special deal for his program, and both of their offers at the discounted rates will expire on Sunday, as well as Gamma's. So make sure that you go ahead and subscribe to Gamma at gamma.app with the code SCALEAI to take advantage of 3 months free of the Gamma platform. And so you see one more question here about all the GPTs. Those ones that I just shared with you are going to be gated inside of our community for our membership from that are inside of the growth library. But any GPT, like the ones that Kelly was showing today, for example, inside of her workshop earlier in the morning, those would all be available inside of the directory as we're putting all of that together to make sure you guys are inside of the community and have access to all of that information and that content. And all that being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up right here for the end of the Scale with AI Summit 2024. Thank you all for being here and being a part of it. And I look forward to seeing you all inside of the community, or at least inside of our newsletter, for additional events and content and things that we're producing. And absolutely go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you get updates as more of these videos get chopped up and get added to our YouTube channel. And as we like to say, keep calm and AI on. We'll see you guys on the other side. Thank you all. Cheers.